For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser continuing the bracket prediction process with the final select bracket, the D1 select. Holy Cross, the number one seed for the first time in history. Acadiana there, an 8 seed, also with a bye. The 5 and 4, Edna Carr and Brother Martin. Number 3, Catholic Baton Rouge. Number 6, the defending champions, John Curtis Patriots. 7, St. Paul's. And 2, Captain Shreve, the Gators, up in the northwest corner of the state, getting that highest seed on the bottom half of the D1 bracket. So looking at some of those first round matchups, I think you'll see, again, a lot of the higher seeds win, but I do have a couple of notable upsets. I have Jesuit advancing, facing Holy Cross. Karen Crow to set up a great second round matchup against Acadiana. Huntington and Alexandria winning their first round matchups. John Errett holding off Riverdale. And then on the bottom half, St. Aug, a super talented team under Nick Foster, coming up to Baton Rouge to beat McKinley, upset them. Tioga, a dangerous team, is a 10 seed. And I have Archbishop Rummel taking the long trip up to Shreveport and knocking off Northwood Shreve and Captain Shreve in that second round. Back-to-back Shreveport trips, setting up a St. Paul's quarterfinal. The Raiders have been as good as anyone on their best nights. John Curtis and Catholic, I think the winner there has a huge chance to win a state championship in that quarterfinal. Edna Carr and Brother Martin, a district rematch, and Karen Crow I have again winning a playoff game in a rematch against Acadiana, who beat them by a point just a couple weeks ago. And a Catholic League rematch on the top half of the bracket. In my predictions, Holy Cross advancing, Edna Carr surviving Brother Martin again, setting up that semifinal. And on the bottom half, I took John Curtis over Catholic in a really tough one, and Archbishop Brummel continuing to advance all the way to the semis, a team that beat John Curtis in the regular season. But I think that this Curtis team is much improved and playing their best ball at the right time and advances on to a state championship game with a rematch from that notable Week 10 game against Edna Carr, a team that was largely considered the favorite to win this division in a lot of people's minds, advancing from a lower seed than anticipated for much of this season to face the defending champions, Curtis. And I think the Patriots are just on a mission right now with everything that's going on with Coach J.T. Curtis and some of the controversy around whether he had set the national record or not because of the LHSAA ruling. I think those kids are fired up, playing their best football, and they're going to be well coached. You know that, and I think they win it.